NASCAR Xfinity Series qualifying is officially concluded from Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and Sammy Smith has won his first pole of 2025. What's going on, guys? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. As I just said a second ago, NASCAR Xfinity Series qualifying is officially concluded from Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and Sammy Smith has won his first pole of 2025. This is either his third career NASCAR Xfinity Series pole or his fourth career NASCAR Xfinity Series pole as well. Congratulations to Sammy Smith. This team has been up and down start in 2025, and I really wasn't sure how Sammy Smith was going to do this weekend in Las Vegas, because the last time I ran at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, it was really a major disaster weekend for the number 18. But this team, I think, spent a little bit quicker in 2025 compared to where they were in 2024, and I think Sammy Smith, who had a really good car, especially on the longer runs as well, he had the fifth best car on the 10-lap averages, which I think is going to be really important. You're going to have a car that's really, really good on the long runs. I expect a lot of long green flag runs in the race. That A car looked really, really strong. The Junior Motorsports cars look really, really good. Congratulations to Sammy Smith. I mean, Sammy Smith, I said going here, was probably going to be the weakest link of Junior Motorsports, but he's been proving me wrong, at least this weekend for sure. That number 18 looks really strong. They look to be stronger this year. Congratulations to Sammy Smith on picking up his first pole 2025. We'll see if we can break through and get that first mile-and-a-half win of the season. Congratulations to him on winning his first pole of the 2025 year. So now we're going to take a look at the notable qualifiers up front and talk about some drivers who also struggled in qualifying. So Sammy Smith won the pole. Carson Quaffle qualified second. Really good job for Carson Quaffle. Carson's been off to an up and down start this year. He was going to get a top 5 finish at cutoff where he had a flat tire. But Carson Quaffle's been really solid a mile-and-a-half track since getting in this car. And he's been off to a decent start this year when it comes to pace and speed. Good job for Carson. He'll be starting on the front row. One of his first ever front row starts in his career. Good job for Carson Quaffle. Connor Zilisch qualified third. Connor Zilisch had a really, really fast car, was the fastest car overall in practice, and had the best 10-lap average in the field. That 88 car, which was really strong in Kansas, a track very similar to Las Vegas Motor Speedway, I really look for Connor Zilisch to be a major factor in serious contender to get it done. But you think about Junior Motorsports, 1, 2, 3 in qualifying, and we'll get to Justin Allgaier because he also qualified very, very well. But fantastic job for Connor. He qualified in third. Taylor Gray qualified fourth. Been one of the most impressive drivers this season to start the year, has qualified very well in a lot of races, and has finished up front and gotten a lot of stage points as well. The number 54 team continues to look really strong. Good speed in practice, good speed in qualifying. He'll be starting in fourth. Good job for Taylor Gray. Sam Mayer qualified fifth. Good job for the Haas factory team driver. Outside of that bad run at Kona due to basically getting, I think, an engine issue or something along those lines, he's had a really good start to the season. He's had a lot of really good finishes overall. Great job for Sam Mayer. He will start in fifth tomorrow afternoon. I expect to be a major factor to go to victory lane. Justin Allgaier qualified sixth. The weakest Junior Motorsports car, and still qualifies inside the top 10. Shows how good Junior Motorsports is going into the weekend. Justin Allgaier was really fast in practice as well. I expect Allgaier to get up there and contend for the win. He'll be starting his sixth. Great job for Justin Allgaier. Jesse Love qualified 7th. He said he was either going to get the pole or qualified 20th. Well, he did a little better than 20th, but he didn't get the pole. But Jesse Love's been starting position, has been really strong to start the year. Good job for him. He'll be starting in 7th position. William Sawalch qualified 8th. Another solid, impressive run for William Sawalch. He continues to grow and get better as a driver in this car. He's been showing improvement through the first couple races of the year. He'll be starting inside the top 10 and 8th. Good job for William Sawalch. Nick Sanchez qualified 9th. The rookies really showed out today. Good job by Nick Sanchez to qualify inside of the top 5. Really good pace and speed for Nick Sanchez today. Jeb Burton qualified 10th. Really good job for Jeb Burton to start inside the top 10. He showed really good speed in practice. I think he had the 5th fastest time overall, and he brings it up with another solid run. This 2017 has looked stronger to start 2025 compared to where in 2024. Good job for Jeb. He'll be starting in 10th. Eric Almirola qualified 11th. I expect Almirola to be a factor to win the race tomorrow. That 19 car has been really strong at this track. This is one of Eric Almirola's weaker tracks, but he's got a lot of momentum right now. He's finished either 3rd or 1st in the last 5 races he's entered. He'll be starting 11th. Good job for him. Parker Retzlaff qualified 12th. This team's been turning it around. They qualified pretty well last week, got a good finish with multiple of their drivers, and they come into this weekend by finishing and qualifying inside the top 15. Parker's on for qualifying up front. Good job for him to start inside the top 15. Jeremy Clements qualified in 13th. Not a bad job for Jeremy Clements to get a top 15 starting spot. Austin O qualified 14th. That bad draw where he had to start a little bit farther up front in the qualifying hurt him a little bit, but he does qualify inside the top 15. I'm not worried about Hill, though, because I think he'll be a factor, especially of how fast his pit stops are going to be. Brandon Jones qualified 15th, coming off a really strong run this past weekend at Phoenix. He's going to start inside the top 15 tomorrow afternoon. Good job for Brandon Jones. Daniel Dye qualified 16th. Christian Eckes qualified 17th. Harrison Burton qualified 18th. It's about where Haley Deegan qualified last year in this car, and she got a top 15 finish, I remember correctly, so he'll be looking to do better than her, which I think Harrison, who's been a little stronger to start the year, I think he could be a factor for a top 10 tomorrow. He'll be starting 18th. Matt DiBenedetto qualified 19th. The 99 car had really solid speed in practice. Wasn't as quick in qualifying as I thought he would be from the practice sessions, but he'll start inside the top 20. And Ryan Sieg, who was a factor last year in the race, he will start in 20th, a little bit farther back. Kyle Sieg qualified 21st. Anthony Fredo qualified 22nd. Sheldon Creed qualified 23rd. A little disappointing. He just did not really bring the speed they were expecting. He'll have some work to do tomorrow afternoon. He'll be starting 23rd. Josh Williams qualified 24th. Chris Wright qualified around 26th position. Brennan Poole qualified back in 30th position. A couple other notables: Josh Blicky back in 34th. Ryan Ellis back in 35th. 36th position for Austin Green, and 38th position, last qualifying position goes to Greg Van Alst. So that is the starting lineup for the event. What are the big storylines going into tomorrow's race? Well, the Junior Motorsports cars, like I already mentioned, they're the fastest cars in the field. Connor Zillage, Carson Quaffel, Justin Allgaier all look really, really good. And you got to think about Sammy Smith, also really good in the practice session as well. I look for the Haas Factory Team cars to be really fast tomorrow. Haas Factory Team cars have been generally really good at this track. Remember Riley Hurt's dominant performance in 2023 where he led over 100 laps of the event and won by like 13 seconds back in 2023 in the fall race. I expect that team to be up front. Sam Ayers is really strong. He's starting in the top 5. I think he'll be a major factor and serious contender to go to victory lane. I think the big thing is there's going to be some tire fall off, it looks like, and you're going to have a car that's really good on the short run, especially maybe at the end of the race if we get a short run at the end. But I think the long run is going to matter as well, and you're going to have a good car that is really strong and really, really good on the long run. So we'll see how the race ends up playing out tomorrow afternoon going into the evenings. It's going to be that transition. It's going to be cooler tomorrow. It's actually going to be a little warmer tomorrow compared to what it is today. So some drivers may struggle a little bit more tomorrow that were good today because the track conditions will definitely be a little bit different in the race tomorrow night compared to today, which were a little bit different track conditions. So that is going to be it for reactions in NASCAR Xfinity Series qualifying from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, and if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. List goes below that, and comment your thoughts below on today's episode. What are your thoughts about Xfinity Series qualifying? Let me your thoughts in the comments below, and congratulate Sammy Smith on picking up the pole. Let me your thoughts in the comments below. Depending on the weather in my area, there should be the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Race 2 coming out later tonight from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We got Corey Day on the pole picking up his first ever truck pole, so congratulations to him on getting that done. Then tomorrow on the channel, we're going to try to do reactions to Cup Series qualifying, and we'll have the Xfinity Series review dropping as well. Then, of course, on Sunday, we'll have the starting lineup video for the Cup race in Las Vegas for the Pennzoil 400. We're going to have the Cup review for the Pennzoil 400, and we're also going to likely have the Shane Van Gisbergen video dropping on the channel. And then Monday, we should have a NASCAR news we're discussing over the course of the last couple of days. I got a video around Kyle Busch coming out very soon as well. We're going to talk about people like Haley Deegan, Shane Van Gisbergen, Carlos, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Frankie Muniz, Matt DiBenedetto, Sam Ayer, Eric Almirola, Sheldon Creed, Chandler stuff, all the good stuff we'll be talking about on the channel over the next couple of weeks. I will be having a silly season predictions for 2026 coming out over the next couple of weeks when we start hearing a little more in regards to silly season, which we should probably start hearing some stuff around that in the next couple of weeks. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.